everyone, my name is Tosin Ajibade, and on this episode, I'll be talking about influencer marketing with the one and only Bisola Aiyeola.
Yay! Thank you so much.
So if you're just watching this, you're just getting to know about influencer marketing for the first time, then this video is for you. So stay back and enjoy. Hi Bisola.
Hi Tosin.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so can we meet you?
My name is Bisola Aiyeola. I'm a singer, I'm an actor, I host events, I do voiceovers. I've worked on radio before, I might go back to it very soon again. And I also do a little bit of social media influencing here and there. And that's basically it.
Okay, so can you tell us about your influencer journey?
Okay, so I wouldn't say I planned on becoming an influencer. It just sort of stumbled on my lap when people tell me, oh Bisola, you have this amazing craft, you have a way of engaging an audience, can you do this, can you represent this brand for this? And I'm wondering, thinking to myself, I don't know how well I can do this, but okay, let's give it a shot. And then it started with 1 and then 2 and then 3. I think the first one I ever did was for my friend and her husband. There was no pay at all. She was just like, oh, Bisola, you're so funny. Can you just do a skit for my husband's brand? He's a pharmacist. There's this thing we just want us to promote. And I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes. And a lot of people liked the video. It kind of went sort of viral, with the way I marketed it. And that was it. I think that was the first one. And then from then on, I started getting more and more people wanting me to represent their brands, and I said, okay, fine, let's do this.
How many brands have you worked with so far? Like, you don't need to count, you can just say, oh, maybe, I'm sure you have some of your favorites,
Yes, I have some favorites. Okay, now off the top of my head, I can't say how many, but I'm guessing minimum, maybe between 18 and 20, I'm guessing. Yeah, that's the minimum. I'll have to go back and do like a proper count and proper check. But yeah, minimum 18 or 20 brands. And I'd say the best campaign, maybe the campaign I enjoyed the most was it just ended not too long ago, the Google Fuel Your Hustle campaign. I absolutely enjoyed it because I got to talk about my acting, my singing. It made me bring out the part of me, like I was learning how to play the piano, so I had to sort of infuse that into one of the videos that I made for them, and that also helped to encourage a lot of people to use the internet it's limitless. You can learn and use it to your advantage. Yes. Don't just sit down and use it for entertainment alone. There's so much you can learn with it and how it could push your hustle. So yes, that would be one of my best campaigns.
All right, so which social media platform do you think will be the biggest in 2019?
Social media platform that would be the biggest in 2019, for me, in my opinion, I'd say it would be Instagram still.
Okay.
Instagram still, because I think because a lot of people are more visual, they like to work with visuals a lot. Twitter is mostly for those who like to read and all of that. But for me, it would be Instagram, maybe because of the visuals. Pictures do a lot of talking, without necessarily you reading through captions and all of that. So I guess maybe Instagram again.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome. All right, so what's your view on brands collaborating with influencers, for visibility on social media? Okay,
because times have changed. It's not the regular billboards anymore, or just waiting for family times and strategic timing on terrestrial television to sit down and know, oh, at this time people will be home watching TV, let's just give it to them. A lot of people are walking with their mobile phones all the time.
Yes.
The internet has come and has changed so much. It has changed everything. So it's also, and because individuals have something unique about them that call to a number of people, so that's why you have followers, you have your fan base, and then they also work with, I mean, the brands now, they also work with the analytics, from each influencer, or what's the demographic we're trying to cover, this and that. So they look at all of that and say, okay, you know what, this is going to be the best person for this campaign, or these group of people will be the best for this campaign. And it works for them as well. Not ruling out the fact that traditional methods of advertising and media is not going to push the brand, But because times have changed, the internet is fast.
Now.
It's now, you know, everybody's just working really fast. So I think it's a great improvement.
That's
and the more people they engage, the wider reach they would have.
Awesome.
Yes.
So you've talked about working with brands. You should
Yes.
working with different brands.
Yes.
And there's something I want you to talk about, which is content creation. Because we get to see that most people will have to think of what they need to say or think of how to even act it.
Yes.
So in terms of Instagram skills,
Yes.
you start from 15 seconds, now you
Yes.
have 1 minute.
1
Now you
minute.
have IGTV,
TV, exactly.
10 minutes, and then YouTube is there. You
Yeah.
have Facebook also, you have Instagram. So I think with content creation, everything is just expanding.
Yes.
So for you, like how many hours or how many days does it take for you to create one content?
Okay, now with some brands, it varies. Sometimes the brands come with what they want. They just tell you, oh, Bisola, this is the script. We just want you to do this, this, and this. Some will tell you, this is what we want. I don't know how you can add your flavor to it. Now, that flavor is what would now take me back to my own drawing board. I sit down, I think, okay, how can we make this product catchy? How can we make people laugh about this and at the same time leave a resounding memory in it for them? So I sit down sometimes and I'm like, first off, I kind of work with the location I'm at, you know, what I'm wearing. Or do I want to look natural today? Am I going to wear makeup? Am I not going to wear makeup? How calm do I want the video to look? How vibrant do I want the video to look? So all of that goes into it. And then I just pen down certain bullet points like this, keynotes. Don't forget the hashtags they want to work with, the words they want to use. And then sometimes it's really easy. I could shoot, it could just be one take for one video and then we're done. The DOP is like, oh, perfect, you've done a good job. Let's take it to edit and then, you know, they fix it all. So it varies with different brands. Some make it really easy for you. They send you the content and you just do it. Some send it back and forth, you know, oh, we like this, but the edit is not really nice. Oh, you got something wrong, infuse this. Oh, we forgot to add this, you know. So it's just different. Sometimes take 1, 2, 3, 4 times to get it right, and eventually it comes out good, and the company likes it, and yeah, we're good to
and
go.
You all smile to the back.
Yes, we all smile to the back.
Well, sometimes for you, do you find it very frustrating, you know, having to work on a particular content over and over again? Now,
Oh,
this
yes.
This is not a movie. It's something you're used to. This is not maybe working in the studio, you know, on a song, but this is something that you feel that's just going on social media, and then you have to take your time.
Yes, it gets really frustrating, especially when, you know, you've put in a lot, and then you send it to them and you're happy with what you've done, and you believe, oh, the edit is nice, audio is crisp. Okay, this should work. And then they come back to you and tell you, sorry, no. And then it now clashes with other plans that you've had, and then there are deadlines. So I don't usually work very well on that pressure. Like, and then I get all edgy. I start complaining. What am I doing? How am I looking? Don't make noise there. You know. So all of those factors, you know, just come to play. It's frustrating when you feel you've done an amazing job and then a brand says, oh, it's not good enough, we want you to go back, and they reject it straight up. And there's sometimes you find that the brands that often reject are probably brands that you're like, okay, let's just do a little favor for them. Okay, the amount you're paying is not actually what I would take normally, but let's just do this for you. And then they're the ones that will now give you the more stress. So yes,
They give you the wow.
honestly, serious one.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so how many hours do you spend on social media? Be it Facebook, Instagram? I'm not really sure where you.
Okay, I think it varies. It depends on my mood and how busy I am.
Okay.
I can't put a particular time to it. Sometimes, maybe late at night when I'm free, I'm on YouTube watching videos. Other times on Instagram. I think Instagram, because I have more followers there, I have more engagements on there. So that's the first app that I go to. So hours, maybe in total for Instagram in a day would probably maybe like 4 hours, I think. Yeah, because you have to respond to messages. You're sometimes waiting for someone to meet you up at a meeting, you know, that's where you're on your phone, you have a little bit of time. So I say maybe 4 or 5 hours in total, maybe. A day.
A day.
Yeah, a day.
All right then. Okay, so can you tell us your top 3 influencers?
Oh, my top 3 influencers. Laura Ikeji happens to be one of them. OLORISUPERGAL, obviously, I've been following for so many years.
I think I paid you for
No, I've been following for so many. Like even before there was anything Instagram, even before we had all these social media apps. So OLORISUPERGAL for all our juicy gist them that year. Third, who would it be? I can't say myself.
You can.
Oh yeah, Bisola Aiyeola.
This is 2019.
Yes, that's me, myself, and I.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. Okay, so aside all of this, influencer marketing and all, I think we'll just take our time to ask you some questions about your project, work,
Yes.
and filming. So
Yes.
can you tell us what have you been up to recently?
In recent times, like I know for certain now I have 2 movie series projects that I'm on, would kick off in February. Music, in November on the 30th, I released my single Controller. It's Afro House. There's a video to it, it's on YouTube. And a lot of people have really accepted it because I still kind of find myself a bit shaky in the music field. I know I started out with music, but movies have actually been welcomed in the homes of so many people all over the world. And when they hear me singing, they're like, oh, okay, you sing. And I'm like, well, that's actually how I started in this entertainment industry. It's not as if it's the acting first. But somehow all the songs, the singles I released a playlist sometime last year, has been accepted. So I have that going on. In 2017, I told myself, I actually started off a YouTube channel, but then I got so lazy and I kept postponing, procrastinating, and it stole away the time, plenty of time. So I'm going to focus on my content creation for YouTube and talk more about myself, my work, and things I do on the YouTube channel. And definitely more music videos, but also of events. I'm here if you need me for work, I'm available, you know. So yeah, basically just keep on working because we have our strength, we have school fees. Then I have my family members that I'm helping, including myself. You know, so easy. It's not easy, it's chirp. Yeah. So we keep working all day, every day.
I know.
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you planning on releasing an album soon?
Album, I don't know. So I have to go back to the drawing board with my management, Temple Management. We'll sit down, we'll think about it, if it's going to be another playlist or going to be more singles before the album. Definitely an album will come. If it's going to be 2019, I'm not sure. Maybe 2020, but who knows? Maybe between now and then, anything can happen. The music can just travel and then we give them left and right.
Awesome.
So, yes.
All right. Thank you so much. All right, guys, so we've come to the end of this episode, and if you're just joining us, you're just watching, this is the Influencer Marketing Series with Bisola Aiyeola. So guys, you can follow us on the Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at OLORISUPERGAL. You can also subscribe on YouTube, OLORISUPERGAL TV. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Titosin Ajibade. So until next time, I'll see you guys.